What'll it be, sweetheart?
Let me guess. A nice, cold Pepsi. I wouldn't want to hear one of those crazy voices of yours, huh?
Honey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas. Joy bubbles, joy fun, joy of Pepsi on your tongue. The greatest taste sensation. You go, girl.
Stand by, having ground, X-ray 1, ready to tip.
Initiating data download.
At Merrill Lynch, we're still bullish.
Analyzing data.
From Wall Street to the world.
Should have used Energizer. They keep going and going and going.
Cellular One, clear across America. It's form that touches our lives, and function that enlivens it. It's poetry that clutches the heart, and technology that makes it race. It's science that makes us see, and design that makes our eyes wide. It's the fusion of all these things. That is the power of and. The power of and. The fusion of design and technology. Cadillac.
America's Broadcasting Company wishes you a Happy New Year.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. We are controlling transmission.
We hope you've enjoyed the journey and remind you that the best is yet to come. Welcome to television's new millennium. Brought to you by your friends at ABC.
This is an ABC 45 News special report. Y2K in the Piedmont.
And Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Tom Mustin.
And I'm Jennifer Block. Thanks for joining us on this first day of the year 2000. Well, you've seen the parties, the huge celebrations across the world.
That's right, but now the big question of the night is, did any of our worst fears come true? Has anything gone wrong, especially here in the Piedmont? We begin tonight's team coverage with our Keith Yaskin, who's live in Winston-Salem. Keith?
Tom, that was the big question. Were there going to be any technical problems? And folks, believe me, this was not scientific, but in the last few minutes we did our own little experiment here. First, we picked up one of our cell phones and we did something real simple. We made a phone call and guess what? It went through. Then we paged ourselves and we got a page on January 1st, 2000. And then we sent one of our new photographers, Courtney Davis, down the road to the nearest ATM, and believe it or not, after midnight, she was able to get money. Here's the receipt, and we have $40. And guess what, Tom? The electricity is still on. Don't take our word for it. We did do some other checking. At midnight tonight, we were with the county's Emergency Operations Center. It opened at the Winston-Salem Police Department at 9 tonight, and there is certainly little to report. No emergency Y2K calls from the public, and no reports of serious crime. They, like the rest of us, were simply watching TV. And earlier, we asked the Emergency Management Director what he would remember about tonight.
Probably it'll be something to tell our grandchildren about. But we remember back in the year '99 when things got pretty excited there because of the Y2K excitement.
And just because it's midnight, the job's not over for those folks. The center here at the police department is going to stay open until 9 o'clock. And earlier in the nighttime, we had talked about Wachovia, Duke Power, the SORT team. Those organizations will be working throughout the night and actually into several days into January just to make sure that everything goes okay, Tom.
Keith, it sounds like good news all the way around there. But
yeah.
Police had told us before that they're worried that some routine things might happen that would be blamed on Y2K. Has that been a problem at all tonight?
It doesn't seem like it, but you're right. You know, when we first started doing these Y2K stories several weeks ago, if not months ago, they're worried, like you said, routine things will become a problem. For example, Duke Power today said, sure, a squirrel could go into a transformer, or a car could knock down a utility pole, or some simple equipment could fail. It would happen on any normal day, and people would blame it on Y2K. It seems like those fears, though, have not come true tonight. Live in Winston-Salem, Keith Yaskin, ABC 45 News.
And county officers across the Piedmont have been waiting for this moment to see how the Y2K bug will affect residents right here in the Triad.
Dia Davidson joins us now with a look at how the Western Piedmont is handling the big changeover. Dia.
Well, Western Piedmont officials in Allegheny, Wilkes, Surrey, and Yadkin counties report smooth sailing. This is a far cry from the Y2K problems many predicted